she is a special jewel that you can find here. This whole of Vrindavan is a jewel mine. And the special jewel here is the great, Vrindavan is the treasure house, Nidhi, of Radha's Mahabhav. And her Shringhar lilas with Priyatam Sham. It's amazing. You can go to some lila stali, a Madhurya lila stali, like Radhakund, or Nidhiban, or Sevakund. You can sit there and read Govinda Lilamrita, Madhyan Lila, or you recall it in your mind if you have a good memory. And you're chanting, you're thinking, wow, and these waters, and so many lotuses, yellow lotuses, and red, and blue, and white, and there's swans gliding here, and there's beautiful kunjas everywhere, and flowers, and bees buzzing, and and the gopis are coming here. It's so much anukulya for remembering Radharani's pastimes with Krishna. If you just apply your mind and heart for a few minutes, the whole pastime, the whole lila rises out of the pages of the books, rises out of your memory banks, and rises out of the water of Radhakund and the banks of Radhakund and Shamakund to appear in your mind and heart when you're chanting. This is what it means to sit in a holy place. This is what it means. You see so many people perched around the banks of Radhakund. Either you sit nearby and you think, because everywhere is a pull of Radhakund. It's just like a big light. If you have a big light in a parking lot, it casts its rays of light very far, a few hundred meters across the parking lot, are lit up by the light, by the energy. So what to speak of the light of Radharani's Mahabhav? It's lighting up the immediate area. This is the Radhakund Gaon, Radhakund village. So if you sit here, you just immediately get drawn there. It's like the beam of light comes, you can receive it from a distance. So here the rays, sitting here and meditating, but if you go further away, like devotees that go on Parikrama, Govardhan Parikrama, that live here, they say, when you leave here, there's a certain place where you feel that you left Radhakund. These are very sensitive devotees. So you go around Radhakund, you start to go by the police station and where people, the Chatikar Road, and then by the canal there, and then you say, you feel, Radharani's back there. Now it's Giriraj Baba. Giriraj takes over now. Acha, Giriraj, Krishna. So this is the radiance, like a jewel. We're speaking Divya Nidanam, Nidhi or Nidanam. It's a combination. Nidanam, the jewel. So jewel, if you wear some powerful, costly jewel, it emanates light for some distance, some attraction, some light, some color. So this is Radharani. Her dham is Divya, and it's Nidhi. It's a great source of inspiration for meditating on her pastimes with Priyatam Sham. So basically the verse is saying, give to get. You have to give to get. That's an interesting principle in India, with Indian people. It's different. The sequence is different in the West. Oftentimes in the West, of course it's social calculation. You're calculating, you want someone to do something for you. It's type of, your friend to do something, or even a non-friend, someone you know. You want them to do a favor. So you may ask them, will you please do this favor for me, or will you please help me? And then they may do the favor or help you. Then afterwards, you'll give them a gift of appreciation to reciprocate with their kindness. That's the general Western, at least in America where I grew up, that's the general way people deal. They ask you for something, they just come with a request. But in India, what we found is, if you come first with a gift, it's different. You come first, you give the reward, and then, because in the West there's more calculation. The calculation is, I'll ask him to do this, or she or whomever. If they do this, then I'll reciprocate. If they don't do it, then go to hell. I'm not giving you anything. You follow? In other words, it's me, and it's me. But here in India, they think, this is my friend. I don't care. They give first, then they say, I bought this gift for you. These are my books, or this box of sweets, or whatever. This, that, a sweater, some clothes, and whatever. They say, okay, thank you. Or this is for your deities. So, and you're talking. Can you, by the way, can you do me a favor? Oh no, I'm really busy. I'd really like to help you. Can't help you. Then you say, oh man, I spent 300 rupees on these sweets and I wasted and he didn't do my favor. No, that kind of calculation is not there, because there's more basic love among people, at least there used to be. And it's a whole different, the whole mindset of Indian people, the way they think, their emotions, and the way they treat each other. Living here for 29 years, I have some idea that it's quite different, because then you're really giving it. He is my friend. Then what you're thinking is, I'm giving it to him. If he helps me or not, what's my loss? At least I'm showing my love. Dadati pratigrinati, bhungte bojayate cheva. And Upadeshamrita, Rupa Goswami is saying, there's 6 ways to show love. One is to speak kind and loving words to someone, to compliment them, to appreciate them, to encourage them, to help them, to just speak in a friendly way to someone. That's a show of love. Always be amicable, equipoised and friendly to all. So this is what to speak of giving gifts and receiving gifts and giving prasadam and receiving.